Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Give me some guys. There you go. Easy, easy. There we go. Woo. Boy, that was horrible. We can't put that on TV.
Welcome to AYL TV. I am Jake and this is Kurt with Slick Rock Productions, and we are down at the Moab Redrok Rally, and we are about to go on the trail, Pritchette Canyon, our favorite trail down here.
Pritchette's by far one of our favorite trails, one of the tougher trails down here.
Yeah, it is going to be a good day, and the cool thing about it is we are going to go through this and we're going to break down each obstacle and the way we approach it and how it all changes for every machine we're about to guide through it. So it's kind of cool. Over the year, these trails evolve due to flash flooding and different things, because this used to never really be an obstacle. So we've dropped in, we're in about a mile and a half, and you come to this first section right before the first obstacle, which is going to be Chewy, which you'll see here in a moment. But over the years, you see that this has actually progressed and is more of a challenge now. We kind of call it the Gatekeeper into Pritchette. As Kurt guides these guys through, you're going to watch how meticulous he is with putting people on the exact line, basically custom catering the way he guides to each machine and each driver. So you're gonna wanna check this out.
There you go, hard right. Aim that tire from my foot right here. Yep, stay on that line. Yep, keep coming, you're good. I need that tire right up here. Straighten your wheel. Straighten wheel. Straighten wheel. This way. There you go. There you go. You got it. Right that tire. Yep. Little more. This way. This way. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Nice job.
And over the years, you can't teach that kind of form when you're guiding. So if you can dial in on Kurt, that is a form all unto himself. Another one of the biggest factors that really plays into all these obstacles, especially down here in Moab, is the choice of tire. If it's an all-terrain or if it's an actual rock tire. So the rubber durometer of it depends how sticky the compound is. When you have a dedicated rock tire with the correct compound, you really stay planted on the rocks. And you can see there's a lot of people here that this is not their dedicated terrain, so they don't have the ideal tire, and you just have to come into some obstacles a little bit more aggressive than you normally would.
This obstacle is called Rocker Knocker.
Yes, sir.
It's called Rocker Knocker because it beats the hell out of your rock sliders. So this is a great obstacle. What you can't see when you're looking at this video is you come up about a 15-degree angle to get here. So it's all vert to go up. And this obstacle is phenomenal, and there's about 3 or 4 different ways you can get up it depending on your wheelbase.
Yes.
Jake here is going to take the side way out, we hope.
Yeah, we call it the old Oochie Scoochie.
The Oochie Scoochie. Yep. Yep, get it. There you go. Yep, okay. A lot of times when we come up on obstacles on this, we like to read them kind of like a golf green.
Yes.
So you're kind of looking at which way gravity's going to pull you, how much dirt is on the rocks, how much traction you're going to get. Every car's got a different wheelbase between a 2-seater and a 4-seater. The different brands have different bases. There you drop is not too bad to go down, but we're coming back out this way, and it's a pretty hard one to get. Definitely a lot scarier than the 2-seaters than a 4-seater. There you go, nice shot. Very manageable. Good job, buddy. We have a lot of advantages in our cars when we come out here. Over the years, we've learned a lot of secrets to make big obstacles a little bit less of a challenge and a little less carnage on parts. Portals is a really big deal. They're gear reduction and they're essentially a long travel kit. So when you put a set of portals on your car, say you want to run a 30% bigger tire, you can run 30% more gear reduction inside of that portal. And because they're 4 inches wider, you get extra width out of them, so you get better articulation. They're pretty heavy, plus you're running bigger tires, which keeps your rolling mass and your center point gravity down, which is very helpful for what we do because we roll a lot. But it also, you can maintain factory geometry on your suspension. You know, these are all independent suspension. If you add a lot of preload to them to clear bigger tires, you get kind of crazy axle angles. They hop around a lot because you're loading the springs down. So portals are a very good alternative to that. If you're not looking for the massive extreme, a bigger tire, you can do gear reduction in the transmission. That takes a lot of strain off the components, but you're gonna kind of top out about a 35-inch tire for that. We run a lot of 37s, a lot of 40s, but we do a lot of big obstacles, but there is a happy medium in there. But if you set your car up properly for the kind of wheeling you do, you're gonna have less breakdowns on the trail. We'll be right back with AYL.
Welcome back to AYL. We had just spent one heck of a day out on the trail, Pritchette Canyon. Was that a good day?
Pritchette is always just a piece of pie, man.
Seriously. And we just got over here to the Moab Redrok Rally. And the one thing I'm looking forward to, some AC.
Yeah, it's like 65, 70 degrees in that building, and we're in need of that right now.
Oh my gosh.
But we want to tell you about Moab real quick. There's been a lot of stuff over the last 5 years that's gone down around here, and we're here to set this record straight. The town has been welcoming, the city council has been, the county council has been, the BLM has been great, the DNR has been great, the businesses have been great, and there's been, like I said, there's been a lot of hearsay going on down here. There was some turmoil that went on, that is behind us now. A lot of seats have changed, but what can you do to help us out in Moab? You can come here. We all love this place. It's a destination place. It has some of the most epic wheeling in the world. We all know that. Come down here, get hotels, get Airbnbs, utilize restaurants, and enjoy all that Moab has to offer. So we are out here on Pritchette.
Yep.
And this is your first time out here.
This is, yeah.
We actually met at this event. You've been riding with us for a couple of days.
Yes.
And she's done a phenomenal job for a girl.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
You have been impressive. You have tackled some crazy obstacles. So did you have any fears coming out here through this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just never being out here before and knowing what the trail was going to look like and how steep it would be. And
Is it as bad as you thought, or are you having a good time?
oh, I'm having a blast. But yeah, there's a few spots that have been a little challenging, but
When you come out here to an event, you sign up on guided trails because you don't know the trails out here, or?
right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this one on my own for the first time.
Right.
Yeah, we don't know the lines, and yeah, it's definitely helpful to have a guide.
Well, you've done a really good job.
thank
You've impressed me for 2 days and
Because of
everything
you.
you've executed.
You guys are awesome guides.
I'm really thankful that you got to come out here, and we like to guide people because we want to see everybody have a good time and be safe. And there's something about when you conquer things that you normally wouldn't even look at because they scare
yeah,
you.
for sure.
It's a good feeling inside.
Yes.
is my first time on Pritchette. Yeah, I've done other trails here, but never Pritchette. Blast. Actually, I think it's one of my favorite trails because it's more scenic and beautiful. Like, I just love it. You feel free and it's fun to be out, and then everyone here is amazing. You make the best friends while you're out here and stuff. And a lot of it too is in between trails is hanging out with people and meeting new people, and it's great. It's a great experience. Literally, it's just gorgeous. It has so many mountains that you'll never see anywhere else. It's got all the trails. I love the, like, it feels like a small town vibe, and it's just awesome.
If I remember correctly, you just had a passion for this and you wanted to just take advantage
Yeah,
and
my
just do it
dad
to it.
used to do this when I was a little girl. So, you know, you grow up, you have your kids, you move on, and you go back to daddy. So
That is awesome. What is it about off-roading you like the most?
my heart beats.
Your heart beats, a little adrenaline, a little fear
Yeah,
factor,
yeah, I like
conquering
that.
stuff.
Yep.
And that's pretty amazing. You don't get that with a lot of women out there. There's a lot of women in this industry. We've guided a lot. You ladies that were with us today absolutely kicked butt. You guys were phenomenal. That last obstacle you did, I could see it in your eyes when you went through there. When you went over the top of that, that was pretty amazing.
Thank you.
You always do a great job.
It's always a lot of fun to conquer this stuff. See if you could do what the big boys do.
It's been an absolute pleasure to watch you over the years, and I'm glad to always see you out here
I've grown
smiling.
up quite a bit, haven't I?
You've come a long way since those
you,
early
thank
days.
you, thank you.
And thank you very much for joining us today, and I hope to see you on a trail again soon. Welcome back to AYL. We decided to sneak out in the heat a little bit today. A lot of the vendors that come to these shows don't get to go out and ride. Today we're taking all of our vendors, our sponsors out, all you guys who support us out on a ride on Poison Spider Trail. This is my friend Mike. Mike and I have been doing events together for a lot of years. We've become friends through events.
Yep.
This is a company that supports the off-road. You guys always have.
Yeah.
You're here for us now. Tell us a little bit about Maxis and your history with them.
You know, Maxis has been around 50 years. I've been with them 25 of those 50, and I think I've known you for coming on 10 years probably.
I've been a decade or so.
Yeah, the Slick Rock guys are some of the best. So when we roll the big trucks and the big crews out, that's all my equipment, that kind of thing. And you know, it's all about supporting the vendors, the promoters, and of course these side-by-sides, but we do, you know, bicycles, we do truck support, Jeep support. Literally, if it rolls on rubber, we make tires for it.
Maxis has always been a company when we call, you guys always show up.
For me, it's the most iconic 4x4 around. We got, I think, 15 of us here this weekend that are all connected in our riding group. That's the greatest thing, to get everybody together. And meeting new people. It brings other new people into the group.
Supercom was started about coming up on 2 years ago. We started out with our front and rear windshields. We're really known for our X3 and our Mavar windshields. I call it the porthole that shows you everything. And that's how we cut our teeth. And then maybe about, I'd say about a year ago, about now, we started in the storage boxes.
I mean, it's all American made for right now, so it's really good.
So when you're out on the trail, always good to be prepared, not just with extra parts, the tools to fix it, good hands. Thank you, boys.
You're welcome. Oklahoma friends.
But also be prepared. I mean, it's 100 degrees out here in Moab, so always make sure you have plenty of water, stay hydrated, and then go through the motions, get it fixed, and get back on the trail.
When you get out there, you're going places where the average public doesn't see.
Yep.
I mean, if you're not on an ATV or a UTV or a motorcycle, nobody sees that.
Karen is down here at the Sage Creek Resort in Moab. When Slick Rock comes to town and we come down here to go wheeling, we always stay here. We stay here because of the ambiance. I love the pool system out there, the lights, the fires, the caves, the grills.
We support every single off-road event, all your friends. We are so excited to have you guys here. Stay with us. We actually put a code together, Red Rock Sage 1. Anytime you get 10% off, we'll put another promo code through your event as well. SageCreekResort.com. We are so excited to have you guys here. I promise I'll be a cool Karen.
You're always a cool Karen.
What blew me away when we first came here, there's a lot of people from Utah to do it, but there was people that flew in from everywhere, rented a UTV, and here they are on a class 6 or 8 trail, and they're getting guided through. So that amazed me when I saw that. So it's all different levels, but everybody works together. It's a really killer experience to see that come together.
Young Power Sports is the headlining sponsor for this event, and we're honored to have you down here. And to come back into Moab, there hasn't been an event down here in so many years. It means a lot to us. We're taking Moab back. We want to come down. We love the off-road industry. You guys move the most machines by far in this state, and a lot of our friends utilize you. So what exactly do you do with Young Power Sports?
I currently work with the Power Sports division over our distribution center.
How about you, Luke?
Doing commercial and government sales, so a lot of stuff with like the BLM, Forest Service, search and rescue, that kind of stuff.
So you're not in the trailer world anymore?
I can still help you find a trailer if you need a trailer.
Thank you for letting us be a part of this. It's pretty awesome that we're able to actually join in and start this.
I'm honored to have you. I'm very honored. These guys have supported the off-road industry for a long time. They are personal friends of ours. They always do the right thing, and they'll be there for you when you need them. We'll be right back. The people in this building, the vendors that show up, are all personal friends of ours. They have been sponsors of Slick Rock for a lot of years, and every damn one of them, when I called them up and told them we wanted to do an event here, they all showed up. Coming here is a risk for these guys. They're not going to make money. If they get lucky, they're going to break even. And it is also a bad month to be doing this down here. I'm sure everybody brought a sweater. It's hard. We're going to try to push this into May next year. We're going to do our damnedest. We're not going to let this go. We're going to keep it going. We're going to take Moab back. I really want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here and supporting this. The vendors that are behind me are the people who support this industry. Obviously, they're businesses and they're out to make money, but there's a little bit of a different depth here. There's not one of these guys behind us that should be here. Nobody wants to come to a first-year big event. Nobody wants to come to somewhere where it's been shut down for years. These guys all stood up. Half of them traveled the country to be here. So when this raffle is over, if you are looking to buy something, if you're thinking to buy something, go show some love to these guys. They're all going broke. These guys have supported us with everything we've ever done for the last decade in this industry. We've fought fights with these guys. They help us. They donate. They help keep trails open. They fight every battle we bring to them.